Hey Adam, how you doing? All right, thank you for this written rationale. This describes to a good degree exactly what your intent is. So I appreciate you including that. Let's go ahead and jump over. I've got the magazine ad and the banner ad up together because I want to be able to kind of ascertain the success of the adaptation from the magazine ad to the web banner. So I think the magazine ad it looks good. I think it looks fantastic. I mean, if I had one thing to change about the magazine ad, I would remove this stripe down here and I would just incorporate the type over this. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. I mean, what you can do is in Photoshop, you can select this area right here and duplicate it, okay, and then place it in place, but blur it, add a little bit of a blur to it. And that way you can assemble your type on it without having that real busyness of the background. That's one really fantastic technique. Another is to maybe use a gradient in there with the colors, maybe this purple to this blue and gradient that. So I think that stark white bar strip right there is just it's too stark, it's too abrupt, it's got too much visual weight, and it's really drawing a lot of attention towards the bottom of the page. So the page could be considered to be a little bottom heavy. Other than that, I think it's fantastic. Let's go ahead and jump to the banner ad. The banner ad, I think that you did a great job cropping the image and maintaining the meaning associated. So that's fantastic. I was glad to see that. Logo is placed quite nicely. I think the way that you have this assembled, I think it would make more sense to leave the ring unobstructed and assemble your type on this side and then the logo over here. That way you're not covering up the ring. I think the ring definitely, you're talking about weddings and honeymoons, and I think that the ring is highly indicative of that concept as well. So for that reason, I would recommend that you assemble your type on the left side of the banner. Okay, so you've got your headline, right? So first thing we'll do is move the logo over here. You can reduce the size of that logo too. It's a little too large. Next thing I notice is that you say, come see us in beautiful Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Well, that's not the location of Amethyst Bay, so it's also not consistent with the location you have in your magazine ad. So that's really, really confusing there to the viewer. So I highly recommend you say, come see us in beautiful St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. Okay, honeymoon special, that's Arial bold, that's great. Relax, renew, rejuvenate, that's a subhead that should be set in Arial bold italic. 40% off honeymoon package, honeymoon massage. That's a call to action. That should be animated, and that should be the only thing that's animated. If you take a look at the rubric, we can see there, this sentence right here clearly indicates that enhance the call to action by using some basic Photoshop animation technique. So technically, the only thing that should be animated is the call to action. So my final recommendation is, we have to include that masked image from 2-1. Remember, that would be the drink from the magazine ad, that guy right there. That has to be in this banner somewhere. That's a requirement. So again, in summary, left line, headline, Arial bold, subhead, Arial bold italic. Leave those static, maybe even incorporate the purple or teal color for that type. Below that, animate in the 40%, and then so you have a headline and subhead left line. Then you can indent a little bit, right about here or so, and then animate that call to action. That is 40% off honeymoon massage. So leave that, animate in, slowly in, leave it visible, then out. So it fades in, fades out, fades in, fades out. So you could speed up this animation a little bit. Change the location, and where you got to place the location, I mean, I would say, you don't even have to say come see us. You can just say located in beautiful St. Thomas, VI, maybe up here. Okay, so again, headline, subhead, animation. Somewhere we need that masked image. Located in U.S. Virgin Islands, logo. And that's it. I think that'll really, really help the ad itself. So if you have any questions, please let me know. But those would be my recommendations. I would like to see those made for the final submission of this project, which is coming up actually next week. So, all right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.